Hey folks, I am getting my gear set up here. Everything is a little bit off, so let's go to the intro. And all right. Okay, so let me get a couple of things out the way before I get started on this. So I'm trying out this new time, the 7 o'clock, and see how that goes. More like 7:01. Is it 7:01? And so I'm here trying to get everything together and make sure all my screens are, everything is supposed to be where it's supposed to be, right? And so this kind of give me a second. So now today, what I'm going to go through is hopefully I can do it quickly, because I really want to get to the micro vacuum, the flash vacuum that we have. Actually, the flash vacuum, let me show you the one I'm going to be, this is the one I'm going to be showing. Now it's on sale on our site. I'm not sure why those spinning things are going on like that. But anyway, that's cool. But this right now is on sale for $45.99. It was $57.99. I don't know what the hell happened there, man. That is wonky and wacky. Okay, anyway, I want to see why that vacuum is so powerful. All right, so I'm going to get into that. It's a tiny little vacuum, and the motor has got to be a simple motor. I can't see it, so I want to open it up. But in the meantime, I am going to go through this cord replacement. All right, and let me just kind of do the normal run through. All right, make sure that everyone see that we have a merch page, and we have MonroeVacuums.com where you can get your supplies. Actually, this is the same website you will go to get like the flash vacuum or the stick vac or the tanks, things like that. The other site here is for the shirts, okay? Or you can just select them at the bottom of the YouTube stream there. All right, cool. All right, so now I want to get into the comment of the week, and I want to make sure I can help this person, and this may just lead us right into the shampoo. That's what I'm thinking. All right. Okay, this may lead us right into the shampoo, and I'm gonna have the other crew join us now. Okay. Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll let the other stream join now. Okay, so guys, here's the deal. Here's the deal. I am gonna read off this this comment, and I'm gonna see if I can answer the question. Okay, so great video, but unfortunately, it hasn't solved my problem. Okay, the belt isn't burning. Nothing's wrong with the part in your video. The brushes do spin when the machine is upright, but when putting it down on the carpet, they stop. What could this be? Okay, this is how I'm going to answer the question, okay? All right, this is how I'm going to answer the question. This is a Bissell Revolution pet, and this is the video I'm referring to is a Bissell Revolution pet. All right, let me go overhead here for the other crew. Okay, switch over. Okay, all right. So this is the Bissell Revolution pet. There are no micro switches down here. There are no motors down here. Okay, the only thing that allows the brush to run is the drive shaft from the motor that sticks out, the main motor, I mean. Okay, and the belt that runs from the belt to the shaft here. Okay, so let me do this because I have to go through it anyway. I have to show you the I have to break this down anyway. Let me take it down, and when I get to that part, I want to explain my point about this question that is on here. Okay, so let's see. Let's take off the tank. All right, I'm gonna get me a little flathead screwdriver. All right, and that's going to help me kind of pry open the side here. Okay, and then I'll get a Phillip and then go through all the little areas and then take off everything. But let's get this guy off first. Okay, and then we're gonna get this side off here. Okay, get him out of here. All right, so you have a belt here. There are two belts. You have this belt here is just designed to keep the rotation flowing after the belt near the motor start the rotation, right? So this belt here is going to get everything rocking and rolling, and then because this is turning, this belt is really turning this second brush, and they both turn together. So this starts it and this continues it. Okay, these belts are not major factors in the idea that the machine is up and it's not spinning, and then it hits the carpet, then it stops spinning. Think of it like a vacuum cleaner. All right, let me keep going while I explain this. Just think of it like a vacuum cleaner. If your vacuum, when you put your belt, when the vacuum is off the carpet, okay, it stops spinning. But when it's on the carpet, when it's off the carpet, it starts spinning. But when it's on the carpet, it stops spinning. The moment it gets some tension and pressure, it stops. The moment it hits resistance, it stops. You would automatically assume, right, that the belt is probably the problem. And even if the belt is on the vacuum, like I can see this shampoo here has a belt, okay? Even if the belt is on the vacuum, the belt may be stretched out too much to have enough resistance to turn against the resistance of the carpet. Okay? The carpet resistance became stronger than the resistance for the belt. So who wins? The carpet or the belt? And in this gentleman's case, it seemed like the carpet or ma'am, I'm sorry, gem won. Okay, so gem, my gem won. Okay, so well, all right. Let me make an assumption. This person's case, but I want to big up to your name. All right, that's a cool name, Gem. All right, the strongest force is gonna win, right? And that's why you always want to have like new belts on these things. Okay, don't just leave it on here. Cause think about it for a second before I continue. Cause I think I covered. Cause there's nothing else down here. Right, there's, there's a rotation. You got your belt turning, belt rotation. This belt turns that. See, they go together. So nothing else should stop this. There's no motor that you have to go and fix for this. This is all belt to belt to belt. That's it. So these are geared belts. So these don't really stop and go unless they're eaten out of something. Check to make sure then that your brush is not the one that's melted maybe at the tips, at these ends here. So take these screws off and check the ends of your brush to make sure that they're not screwed up. Okay, I would recommend that. But definitely I recommend changing this belt. Okay, change this belt. All right. Anyway, let's continue. Okay, I didn't get to see any chat stuff yet, so just kind of give me a second if anyone has a question. Tom DMT, bro, back is probably only 60 cents on Amazon. You know what? It's good. I know you're making fun, right? But the vacuum is only 60 cents on Amazon. Why are you charging them to fix it? Well, you know what? This one is the cord. It's still a good idea, man, because I think the faster we run into this replace everything mindset, the faster I think we dig a hole for ourselves. So let's hold on, because it's it's coming. Let's just hold on, man, a little bit longer, okay? It's coming, where everything is replaceable, right? Nothing is fixed. It's coming. So Anyway, but I appreciate the comment. Thank you. All right, let me take this off. All right, so now we figured out the whole deal with the belt and everything else. Let's keep going. All right, let's keep rocking and rolling, and hopefully I can get it. I can get this done. All right. Cool. All right. That was perfect timing, man. Hey, listen, you know what's funny? I was telling, and I say this all the time, guys. I say this all the time. So these guys have all these professionals, or these professional writers, writing comedy, right? And or writing movie comedy, a sitcom comedy, or whatever. And you got people that are just hanging out online, man, that are the funniest people on the planet. Just hanging, just writing tweets and all this stuff or whatever, you know. Just the funniest people. Some of these guys do skits that have me cracking up, man. Have you guys seen the gorilla AI with some of these guys? All right, so I'm sticking myself back here. I'm trying to see if I should go through the back first. It's been a while since I messed with this section here, but I'm thinking I want to go through the back first. That's my instinct. So let me see. Okay, so I got the screw onto here. Let me get back here again. Let's see if I'm right. Yep, I'm going through the back. They're all clips, so it's really just finding a nice edge. And just don't do too many hard prying and stuff like that. Just take your time with it, okay? Because what you don't want, that last one sound like it cracked, right? Nah, that's it. This is the clips. These are the clips that are holding it together. So you just want to get an edge so you can clip it, clip, and it comes right off, okay? No big deal. All right, let's keep going. So get a long screwdriver like this, because these deep ones here over the wheels, those are the ones that kind of, you're going to need a nice long screwdriver for that. Now, I have another video. There are some people that tune in and they want to find out about how to fix that. I have a video specifically for fixing the clean shot when it gets stuck, if anyone is hanging out. But yeah, man, I already see it coming, right? There's gonna be a lot more ride share, renting, use my TV, use my computer. You know what I mean? You know, I'm gonna rent you my Wi-Fi. You know, there's gonna be a whole lot of stuff coming ahead. Who knows? But let's not rush it, man. Let's take our time. All right, so I got this off. All right, so that's what I was saying. See how simple this. Well, it doesn't look simple, but if you get what I'm saying, is there's nothing else here. This is just a shaft that turns, and when the shaft turns, the belt turns, the brush turns. So if anything is stopping it from turning, it has to do with this, right? You know that, right? So this is most likely the culprit, because he's in this position for like how long? Huh? 6 months at a time, just sitting here like this, stretched out. You know, like and after a while, he's not gonna have the snapback. So that's all that is. All right. So we're trying to get to the cord real quick. So I want to kind of work my way around these things. So I'm gonna take off this belt to get to this cord. What else I want to take off? I actually want to separate this water line here, this big one. Okay. I want to separate, because what I'm trying to do is get this body up and kind of up and over like this without disrupting too many things, okay? So let's separate this water line, okay? Okay, so I got my water line, the big one separated. All right. What else? What other? There's another water line coming out of here. It goes to the bottom of the stack. This thing is called a stack. So this water line is right here. I'm sorry. This one is going towards here. This water line is right here. So I'm gonna just kind of separate this. All right. Okay. See, that's it. Kind of loosens up. It loosens everything up a little bit here. Okay. Now the only thing that's really kind of hanging in there is this guy, the lower hose. So because I really don't want to be like fighting this thing all around, I'm gonna separate this from this here. Okay. So let me. Yeah, I don't want to do this fight. Okay. So let me do it. Let's get rid of this guy first. Hold on. I may not have needed to do that, but I kind of don't want him in the way right now. Okay, and then let's get these guys off here. Okay, let's get this guy off here. Where is he? I hope I'm doing this as I remembered. I hope. Giving you wrong information and shit. All right, and I may have to separate. Maybe not. Let's see. I just need to get this up and out of here. I didn't want to have to loosen too many things. Come on, get out of here. Okay, I got this off, and I got him out. Okay. All right, good. I just wanted to get him away from here. So this guy's away. This guy's away. And it's really, if you look at how it's set up, you're going to end up having to put this back there, and you're going to end up having to put the hose back in here. So just kind of pay attention to what's happening. That's all. And record yourself if you have to, so you can go back over the video, and just in case you're messing with it and you want to do that. All right. So now you have just this. Now you have just here. Okay. All right. So let's take these out. Okay, I think we can move either the back. Nope. One of these we can kind of separate. We don't have to go in. I don't think we have to go through all the panel and stuff. Maybe just the lower panels of these. Let me show you what I'm talking about. All right. Let's go to it. Let me take this off. Okay. Let me see if this is the one that can come off. If it is, then we're gold. Okay, we're golden. If this is the one. All right. Let me see. Let me turn it around. Okay. All right. Let me see what else. I may have to take this on the inside. Let me just double check. It may not be a factor, but it may be. Okay. Let me see if there's another one back here. No, it is not. All right. So let's see if this back panel comes off without having to go in. If this is the one I'm thinking. Nope, it doesn't. Nope, it doesn't. All right. So let's continue with the mission. So we're gonna take this front one off. It's just memory, because I remember the way I used to do it. I would take off all the side panels and everything, and then I realized one day I did it, and I only had to take one off, and it just pissed me off that I went through such a long process, and I didn't need to. Let me see. Is it the front? It was still the back. What the? It was still the back, but maybe they just had to kind of feel separated. I don't know, man. Maybe it was still the back. It's still the back. All right. So the back comes off. All right. You know when you're doing these live and I'm like, nah, I was supposed to go this way. Give me a second, folks. You gotta think fast, man. Like, what the hell? Shit. Something's wrong here, man. What the hell, man? Come on. Now, you're not gonna find these cords online for if you go to like Parts Warehouse or even Bissell's website and all that stuff. But if you go to my website, you'll be able to find cords if you need one of these cords. But honestly, a shampoo cord of the same upright design, look, like the Bissell ProHeat, just 2X, or the Bissell Liftoff, stuff like that, right? Just a basic 1, 2, 3, black, white, and ground, okay? And you get those, and that's shampoo cord will work, okay? But you're not gonna find this cord with a part number assigned to this machine, based on my understanding. All right, here we go, guys. So this would happen to this cord. Okay, got chewed up. Now I don't replace ends. You guys can do that on your own if you want to go to Lowe's and you want to just slice and, you know, tweak it here and tweak it there and close it up, and you have yourself an end. Okay, you can do that perfectly okay. No. I almost messed something up on my computer. What you mean? I'm not trying to remove nothing. Okay, so yeah. Anyway, right. So I don't do that, but that's a solution for this too. If someone want to do that on their own, it's just that for me, because of the yanking back and forth, I've seen people pull it apart and yank it out. So I decide I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to replace the ends. Okay. And if anything, emergency purpose. Let's say someone you have an emergency. You're working on a job. You're on a work site. You run to Lowe's. You do that real quick for that job. But it's not something I would leave in there like that. And that's just me. Okay. Some people say, yeah, I did mine for like 10 years like that. No problem. But that's just me for me and my business. How's that? Okay, so here we go. Go. Let's cut this. Let me cut this. I don't want to have to deal with so much of this right now. So me personally, I'm just going to cut this so I can get faster access to it. Okay? All right, so let's get this out of here. All right? And then let's get the cord. Now I'm using this cord. Right? Works the same. 120 volt cord. It works the same. Okay, but I'm using this one. This is the crosswave, right? But I also have access to the I can order the what do you call that? You know, like one of the regular ones. You know. All right. So now I'm gonna stick this through here. Exactly where this came from. And if you notice, all it is kind of wrapped around in a circle here. It's just the cord comes in through here, right? And it follows this little loopy loop, and it's underneath this little washer, okay? And then you just attach your ends, all right? Okay, now I attach the ends right in here. I tuck them right in here, and it works like a charm. All right, if you want to go all the way into the motor, you can definitely do that. That's perfectly okay. I tuck them right here. Okay, but yeah, you want to take the whole thing off and go through that whole spiel. Go for it, man. so let me just show you what I'm doing right now. Okay, all right. Now, if it's a warranty or something like that, but they don't do warranties anymore, so I don't have to worry about that anymore. Okay, you have to go through Bissell's customer service to process your warranty. You don't take it into a local store anymore. Okay. Keep that in mind, guys. All right, here we go. So I'm just going to push this washer to the side. So you see how this is, it comes in, all right? It comes in, it goes over, and then it comes under. So let's see if we can repeat that. But I need to give myself some room. I need to give myself some room to work here. So I got to cut away at this. And the way I'm going to do, I'm just going to score it very carefully. Are you serious? That's the only thing I don't have here. I've been so prepared today. At least I thought I was prepared today. Coño. All right, give me a second. It's never too far away, guys. It's never too far away. I always got a blade somewhere around. I got a blade somewhere around, man. Okay, got one. See, I told you. But I don't have the hook one today, so I'm going to be very careful with this one. The hook blade that has the little hook, and it just cuts on the way as you pull back. That's the time it's cutting. This is cutting, Anyway, so let me be careful. So I'm gonna take about that much off of this. I'm gonna slice down here and kind of peel it back. All right, I just have to be very careful. Actually, you know what? Let me see if I can score it all the way around instead of slicing it like that. Maybe I'm risking more if I don't do it that. If I do it that way. I do prefer to slice it because you risk scoring it this way, you do risk cutting it. So slicing it, see that? I just pulled it right off. Slicing it, at least you only, well, either way you risk cutting it, because you can cut through this, through this, through this, through this if you're not careful. All right. So let me just double check, make sure I don't see any copper showing here. Right, good. I didn't go too low. Excellent. I was good today, man. All right, you get yourself a scissor, cut this off. All right, or if you can't find a scissor, I found one. Okay, hold on. I'm sweating. I turned off my fan because it's making too much noise. I wanted to make sure you guys can hear the instructions. All right, so here we go. Let's strip these wires real quick. All right. And man, I'm sure there's some people out there that have better, faster ways to do stuff. If you notice that he's like, man, Wayne, you could have done this by boom, boom, boom. Man, share with me, man, because I like to pin those to the top so people can see, like, you know. Because you know what it says? It says that the smart people watch your channel. You know what I mean? People that know stuff. And, you know, and people who can use help, right? All kind of folks. All right. Okay. I'm just going to pull this a little bit until I think I got enough. This is enough. This is enough. I got enough. Yep, this is enough. I'm gonna cut it right here. I was just kind of trying to yank it down a little bit. Okay. Yep. Okay, that's more than enough right there. All right, so let's cut this. Okay. And yeah, that's probably way more than I need. It's gonna be all jumbled up. If you do too much, it's gonna be jumbled up. So I'm gonna cut half of this on all of them. Okay. 1, 2, 3. All right, there you go. All right, I'm gonna strip this one down. Oop. Okay, strip this baby down. Strip this baby down. Okay. All right, cool, sweet. I'm sweating like crazy, man. Damn. Okay, so now here we go. So now this is the moment of truth here. We're going to put this guy through here. We're going to roll him over through here. And then he's going to go on to like this little scoopy doopy doop thing right here. And then we're going to put this guy right on top of here. And we're going to get the thing right here. And put that just like that. And voila, this guy is in. You get this guy. Now you have two ways you can do this now. You can just do one little knot, you know, like your little twisty tie guy right here. Okay? And just do your funny business with this one, right? Or if you don't like using these, you can get the male and females and do this connection and do these, and they slide right into each other and all that stuff. So either way, right now I just want to use these right now. Okay. All right. So you find the black and the black and the white and the white. Okay. And the green and the green. Okay. And there you go, man. You went from a chewed up, busted cord. Sometimes you roll over the cord yourself. Anyone ever did that? You're the one that rolled over the cord. You just screwed up your own cord. All right. So now I got it in here. So what you can do now, if you notice, you can tuck this onto here. There's a little tucker area, and you just try to keep these guys separate. You can also put some what do you call that tape? Oh my God, man! Electrical tape. What the hell? My brain slowed down a second here. Or you want to keep this guy a little bit on this side, okay, away from the white guy. Just kind of keep this guy. You're gonna segregate them. We're gonna keep the blacks over here and the whites over here. That's so funny. But anyway. Oh man. There's some guys who can't. They can't even laugh at that if they wanted to. Like you take it. It's like you hurt somebody's feelings. Okay, let me see something here. I'm just trying to close everything up right now. See that? Closing everybody up. And then everybody's closed up. And we got ourselves a brand spanking new cord installed on the thing. Voila. Fantastic, right? Okay, so let's start like putting these things back. See how, let's put the screws back. I don't know why I had to go in and take the other screw out in order for that to come off. That one kind of had me. Now keep in mind when you're putting these screws in, let me show you something. Let me show you something, all right? There are two types of screws, okay? Not just tall and short. There are two types of screws. It has to do with the head size. If the head size are consistent, like this, they go together. Like this is more of the bigger head size, okay? Because when it's time for the, unless they changed it, unless they did, I don't think they did. I think they left it the same. Oh, come on, man. When it's time to put the stuff in the body screws, those are thin screws. Those are thin screws, all right? So you don't want to mix up the two screws. So the nozzle, my bad. I don't know why I said body. The main motor screws are thick, wider, and the screws that go into the body, into the nozzle cover, these guys are skinny. Okay, so remember that. That's one thing you need to remember. Okay, all right, putting it back together. All right, the short screw goes into this little guy right here. Okay, there's a short screw. This little tiny little dude. This goes in here, and all the big guys, all the tall guys, go over here. Okay. All right. Okay, let's do this. Just kind of squeeze these guys together and screw it in. Okay. Wait, am I right about that? Yep. Okay. All right, next up, we're going to put it back in the body, okay? So let's get started, all right? And now there's a couple of little tricky things in doing this. You see this little round thing right here? This round thing right here, okay? This white loop need to go inside that round thing. This white loopy right here. So when you put it down, okay, we want to look out for that, okay? All right, so I'm not going to do nothing to it right now. I want to focus on this hose first, all right, and then I'll do that later. Now, here's the hose. Okay, if you notice on the hose, there are like two little notches here, and this opening has two little notches. Let me see, notch and notch, notch and notch. So obviously you want to get them underneath the tubing, unless you remove the tubing and you remember where the tubing goes and all that stuff. But right now I didn't want to remove the tubing. Okay, I wanted to leave it intact for right now. Now right behind the hose, right behind here, there's like a place for the hose to sit. Right, so it has like a, so just remember that, like right here, that there's a wall right here, and the hose is sitting on the wall so it doesn't back out. Okay, but you also have to get it inside of the notch. Okay, all right. Wait a second, I did it wrong. Yeah, this is the one. Sorry about that, guys. The same notch, it's just that it was on the opposite side. Okay, so now make sure your hose is behind the wall. Okay, so everything can sit down find the opening, find the hole, find the space for your screws, fit it down nice and snug, like a bug in a rug. All right, so let's start putting screws in, okay? All right. Let's put this one over here. Okay, good. We're gonna put this guy over here. Up. Come on. Come on. Stop acting like that. I know what it is. It's missing the hole. It's not going in though. It's not going in the hole. People like, my mom is listening to this. Alright, sorry guys. Okay, alright, so we have that. Alright, I am sweating like a mother. Alright. Oh, you know what I did? You know what I did? I did something wrong. I mean, I didn't do nothing wrong as in I did something wrong like that. But I put a small screw in the thing. I'm sweating, man. Damn. Where's my paper towel? Let me turn on my fan, guys. I'm sorry if you don't hear me for the rest of the minutes. I'm gonna turn that fan on. Golly. I can't deal with that. That heat is too crazy. Sorry. In the shop earlier is nice, but this section here is it's just nuts. Okay, so no, I think I took one of my tiny screws out. I gotta take one of these screws out. I think one of these I put in, and I need to have it over here. I made a mistake. This tiny little guy. This tiny little guy needs to be in this little guy right here. Okay, and I think the same goes for this guy here. Yep. I don't know how I made that mistake, but it happens. So this guy goes here. And this big guy goes in here. Okay, so damn, I'm dropping screws. I'm dropping screws. Okay, let's put this guy in. And where's my other one? Come on. Stop acting like that. Oh my gosh, come on. All right, I got screws. I got screws all over the place. It's good to have screws too. Like a guy should always have screws. You know, you should always have screws, man. You're gonna need a screw. Okay. All right. So now let's start doing this. Now that we have this here, I'm gonna hook this guy on this little loop. Okay. And then I'm gonna do the same on this side. I'm gonna hook the guy on the little loop. Okay. Excellent. All right. I'm gonna sit my little stack here in this little nestled little corner. I also have a hose that's got a stack hose that needs to go on here. Okay, that's the bottom hose. I'm gonna stick it in the stack. Then I have the main hose that need to get connected here. Okay, so this guy is here. So everybody's connected, right? Is there anybody missing? All right, nobody's missing. Great. Then we have our cord, our belt here that I'm gonna just squeeze. Now, sometimes if you're not too strong, you can do this. Get a screwdriver, okay, and just have it like near the end. Pull it, because you have a little leverage with the screwdriver, okay, and let that be, because maybe you don't want your finger to snap on the thing. You could do it like this and just work it on. And this is like your little bridge, and you kind of pull it up. There's many ways you can do it to kind of save you from having to, use your finger and, that kind of thing. Okay. All right. So that's back together, guys. Man, look at that. That's that. Now, to answer somebody's question before about this, without me going into too much, away from just putting it back together again. I'm taking out all these screws because if I don't do it, they're all gonna fall out and fall on the floor. All right, take a look at this clean shot so you can examine what we're looking at onto here. The clean shot is a clip, a half moon shape opening, okay, and a little circle that kind of goes around every time you push it down. It turns and turns, and that's really what's giving you the. Oh shoot! I see. There's one more screw. You know, there's always one more. There's always one more screw. Always one more. Okay. So really, to fix one of these, sometimes it's just a matter of taking out the clip. You see that? And just repositioning it. Sometimes it's just out of whack. Okay. Very little can go wrong. You know. I mean, this can break, of course, but if you open it, and you see that's not the case, then you're good. Let's put everything back in again, and you'll be fine. Okay. All right. You know what? Let me do it. Let me do it the other way, guys. I'm trying to do it so you can see it, but let me just do it this way. Let me do it the easy way. And if you notice, the little squirts are facing the front. If you want to remember how to put it in, the little squirty squirt stuff is facing the front. Okay. All right. So, make sure I don't lose myself. All right, everything is here. All right, let's put everybody back together again. All right. Okay, snap it in. Snap, 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 snap. Everything is here. Everything. All right. All right. All right. All right. Everybody's here. Okay. All right. Let me see. Let's put you up and make sure it looks right. If it doesn't look right, then we got a problem. Okay. All right. Good. Release. All right. Fantastic. It looks right. It looks right. All right, so now I'm just gonna put the screws in. I'll start in the middle, so at least I can keep it centered. And so if I take my hand off, I don't have to worry about it falling off and getting out of place. So so just take your time and put all the screws back. It's not the rest of it after that. Now just be careful on the sides. So you get a magnetic screw driver if you want. Like this one right here, there's an opening right here. It's like a little opening, and if you put it, it can end up getting jammed, like, you know. So just put that one in, like, sir. You know, remember what's the guy? Potato Head or whatever, Mr. Potato. And you had to be careful. No, it's not Mr. Potato Head. Oh shit, what's the name of the damn Operations? Operations? That's the one. Is it Operations? I think it's Operations, where you hold on. I think it's Operations. Man, when I was like, those board games seem kind of cool. The ones that I like now when I play with my kids, there's one called Rummy Cube. And there's a oh my god, Rummy Cube, right? And this card game. Oh my god, what's the name? Sequence. Sequence, yo. Sequence is a cool ass game, man. Rummy Cube is numbers and it's fun pattern, you know. It's a pattern game, you know. It's real cool. But Sequence, bro, that's a cool ass game, man. If you never played it, check it out. Sequence is a cool ass game. Yeah, grown-ups play that game, for real. You guys could probably bet on it. It's like you play like a part of a crew, you know, like I think it could be 4 crews on Sequence. I think it's 4, or you could, I don't know. Yeah, it's got to be. I think it's 4 colors. Come on, I'm right? I gotta make sure there's screws everywhere, guys. There's one up. There's a screw missing right here. I had one left. We're almost done. Okay, so now we put it back together. Because sometimes guys would text me, email. Ow, shite. Woo. What the hell is that? Uh-oh. I'm having one of those moments. I'm having one of those moments, guys. You know, I don't think I ate today. And I didn't, haven't been drinking enough water. Yeah. I need to get me some water in my system. I think I ate today. Oh, man. Damn, my hand is hurting me right now. Guys, give me a second. All right. Okay, so where's the other thing for this? Can you imagine something happened to me on live? Holy cow, man! What would you guys do? I mean, what would you do? What's the procedure? Have anyone ever talked about that? Like, what would the procedure be if you're watching a live and something happens? Like, you call 911, yeah, but you don't know where the person is shooting from. You don't know. Man, maybe YouTube can have like an emergency contact number or email or messenger thing for something like that. But then people might take advantage of it. People might take advantage of it and start sending people stuff, pictures and all kind of crazy. Oh, you know what I'm looking for as I'm talking to you? I'm looking for the other side of this thing. Oh, here it is. All right, here we go. So, yeah. You know how many times, like, I get zapped, you know, messing with these machines sometimes? Like, not paying attention, really. It's not because the machine is doing anything. It's me just, like, moving too fast. Okay, so what happened if I get zapped and I'm like, like, what are you guys gonna do? Like, sit there and watch and see if I move? Like, I don't think he's moving. You think he's moving? I don't. And then how would you, like, hit me like a button? There's no button to buzz me, like, beep, 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 you know, send me a message. Oh, my God. You couldn't even, you know? All right. Maybe that's why you have moderators also. Maybe that might make sense. You have somebody on with you, you know, monitoring your show. If something does happen, then, yeah, there's somebody there. All right, so I got this vacuum here, and I have like 5 minutes. I'm curious about this thing. Let me open up the thing because I can't see anything right now. Yeah, I can't see anything, folks. I can't see anything. I don't have a lot of time. Let me not worry about that. All right, here we go. So it's a simple vacuum, but it's. I think I'm wondering, is it tricking me? Is it tricking me, right? Or is it really just strong little vacuum, right? Turn this thing on, and it's like, it's strong, right? Let me see something. Now I got a vacuum hooked up to a backpack here. So a backpack motor is about this big. About a block. Just imagine a block like this. Do I have one here? Nah. Okay, just use your imagination, right? Okay. It's probably a little bit bigger than this. It's probably a little bit bigger than. But let's imagine a motor about this size. You see the difference? Okay, so that's a backpack motor. That's this guy. All right. Where's my suction? Do I have my suction tester here? Let me see something. I have a suction tester. Coño, suction tester. All right, let me try something else. I'm going to try something else. All right, here's a filter. This should be able to pick it up, right? Okay. All right, so this is my backpack motor. Okay. I got it. Hold on. Hold on. I got it. But we had a little bit of trouble, right? We had a tiny bit of trouble, right? Now, maybe this opening might be, it might be flat enough for it to seal up. Let's try this one. Okay, so you get what I'm saying? I wasn't just like talking, right? I wasn't just trying to convince you. Okay, so I'm curious enough to see why this thing feels strong, so strong. Okay, so let's see. Let me open it up. Now remember, these things are on our site. They're on sale right now. You can go to our site and pick one up. But it seems simple. It's a bagless, so this filter is really to protect the motor. Okay, and the motor is here. This little guy right here. All right, so let's go in it. Let's see what's going on. So the guy that came to see me, man, Chris, cool guy, real cool, real knowledgeable too. He was trying to tell me about it. I was like, yeah, think about it. I said, all right, man, let me buy some. Let me get some of these in. All right. And then I turned it on and I tried it. I was like, oh shit. Yo, who's that right there? Hold on. Let me get my glasses. Give me a second. Wow. So which roller? Hey, Gabrielle, which roller are you referring to? Hold on, let me see something. Gabriella, which roller? Is it for that same unit? Check your belt, Gabriella. Check that main belt. If it's the same unit that we're talking about, check the belt. That flat belt I was showing everyone that goes over the shaft and go over the shaft and over the pink ball, the ball shaft. They're both called shafts. Imagine that. Over the shaft and over the shaft. So it's like, how do I sound? All right, come on, man. Let me see what's going on with this thing. Let's see why is this guy? It's a little ass vacuum. And it's a nice little vacuum, and it packs a little punch. So I want to make sure. It seems simple though. The build seemed very simple because if you notice, the build is very simple, man. But I want to see what this motor look like. What the hell is it doing? Come on, this part here. Why are you not taking? Oh, you guys are slick. Oh, that's what you did. Oh, that's slick. Oh, dude. Oh, shite. Oh, don't tell me that's at the shop. Oh, no. No. Okay, there's a special screw. Holy cow. There's a special screw. I forgot the name of them. The last one. Oh, that was slick. Oh, I like that. I can't even hate on that, man. Okay, so okay, let me see. Hold on. Let me see if I can answer this. Pet Pro. Okay. Hey, straight Nashville chicken. Man, look, man. How you know that? Now listen, I'll be honest with you. I yesterday I did some jerk chicken. Okay. Yes, I am the type of person that would try that. I will try some Nashville. If you have a link to because I want to get the right recipe. So if you have a link of somebody on YouTube doing Nashville chicken, I will trust me, dude. I will try it. What's today? Friday. I would try it Friday or Saturday, the worst, but Friday only because I'll do the live on Saturday, So I would record Saturday, and I've already tried it. So I would try Nashville chicken because yes. I don't know. I mean, I'm working on this thing here, so I don't know if that's what you mean. But I'm working on it, man. But if you say that, you know, like you think hey, listen, I take it. I don't care why you said it. It could have been just because, you know, I look like, you know, I would try it just because. All right. Anyway, so let me tell you what happened with this, man. I gotta finish this tomorrow. I forgot the name. Tell me anyone who know the name of this screw. It's okay. So you know the regular star screw. You know the regular flathead, and you know the torque screw, right? Okay, the Torx, right? Okay. This one looked like this. Okay, let me show everybody what I'm talking about. So you got Phillip, you got flat, you got torque screw, and this is the one. The last screw has this on it, like that. It looks like a smiley face, right? But I have those bits, but damn it, I took them to the office, man. I don't have one here at the house. Oh man. Let me see something. No, I can't even try this. Nah, that wouldn't work. Alright. Okay. Oh wait. I had a second copy. I got a second copy. Look at that. Holy cow. Let me see. Oh. Okay. Coño. I got it out. This is what it looked like. This little, you can see it? This little thing here. Well, you can't really see it too well, but I had to use this tip. The tip looked like that. Gosh. Out of focus. Okay, but you know what I mean. You get what I'm saying. All right, good. Slick. I like that. All right. So now let's see what the hell this thing is made of, man. It's such a simple machine. It's probably just the way they said it. It looks just the same way as if you open up a damn oh my god, the platinum canister or the Auric Buster, you know, those square, the same kind of tucked motor setup. Huh. Okay. Well, however they did this, man, this little motor pack a punch, or at least it makes me feel like it pack a punch. And it could be also the design. It could be the size of the motor versus the area. Who knows? Like it's right here, so it's you know, maybe the initial is like that. You know, I don't know. But whatever they have working for this, it's a powerful little máquina. Okay? It's a powerful little máquina, bro. The powerful little aspirador. Right? Did I say that right? Powerful little machine. Okay, I'm going to put this all back together. Anyway, guys, thanks for hanging out. Thanks everyone for just hanging and commenting. But as for Gabriella, my answer is check the belt. Even if the belt looks fine, change that belt on that Bissell, okay? And for Gem for the first part of the video, I think the answer is also the belt. So look how that just worked out. It just happened to work out. All right, guys. I'll talk to you guys later. Everybody stay cool. All right. Have a good night. Okay, guys. So we're here hanging out. Whoever's here with me right now, let me swap over here. Actually, I wonder if I have something to show you. I have something to show you guys. I'm gonna share with you a meme. You guys are the ones that are on my regular channel. Let me see if I can share this meme with you, and then I hit this over. Take a look. Excuse me. Is this cool? Doesn't expecting the unexpected make the unexpected the expected? It's, you know, look, there's some things that I find funny that other people like. What's so funny about this? But I just like the fact that somebody decided to put this together. I saw this online somewhere, and I thought it was so clever. Doesn't expecting the unexpected make the unexpected the expected, and it just goes around in circles. It's just like, you know, yeah. What's that saying about the law of contradiction, excluding middle? This wouldn't, like a circular, you know. This wouldn't mess with that, right? Expecting the unexpected make the unexpected the expected, right? So expecting the unexpected, right, is I'm expecting this thing out there, right? But I'm expecting it. So forget it. I'm not gonna go any further into it. But I'm not gonna go any further into it. I'm not gonna mess with it. I'm not gonna mess with it. I still think it's cool though. I still think it's cool. Let me see here. Hold on. Hold on. Collection. What are we doing? Do we have it? Okay. All right, guys. Listen, I will. I'll see you everyone in another day or two, and we'll go from there. All right. Stay cool. Stay positive.
Yes!